Hello to all my friends out there. So I would like you guys to check out my wig. So this is actually the bangs. Yes. So here we are. So you may be going, what is going on? Well, the food is ready, the video has to start, so I'll just do the best I can. I have ice in my ice chest. It's really brutally hot here. I mean, it's really, really horrible. And I think my ice chest, my ice chest is going down south because it's a cheap styrofoam ice chest. But, you know, it's just going to have to last for the rest of the day. But I have to be careful it doesn't electrocute me. It's very hot. I have to be very careful because everything started going wrong. And my wig is hanging on by about 3 bobby pins. Right in the middle of the hairdo, I lose the bobby pins. And the food is baking. You know, it's like the wedding. And the wedding's at 1 and the hair is not flowing. But, so we just had to go with, you know, what we had going here. We had to start the video. It wasn't quite ready. So, hey, guys. So, in the middle of the hairstyle, I had this inspiration, but I was in the middle of this hairstyle. And the inspiration was one time I made some raspberry tea. I got some this stuff's delicious. One time I was watching this show. It was on, I think, TV. Yummy. And anyway, so this lady was a killer. She was like, you know, she was like really bad. She had this like old husband, and her hairstyle would have been perfect for my wig. So I will redo my wig, and when I do, I will show you the results, the new results. These are the bangs, but you can wear it this way too. It was like, I don't know if they did that on purpose, but this wig was $1. Yes. Okay, I watched this good video 1 month ago, and it was Pick a Wig with Me, Peach McIntyre. And what she did is she bought 3 wigs for $6.99. So I had it in mind to find some wigs like at a thrift store, and so this wig was $1. Okay, this wig has a big problem because it's really huge, and I thought, why is this flipping wig so huge? Well, it's made for like a man, you know, for Halloween. So believe it or not, I used to sell wigs a lot. And so the patrons of decent wigs are prostitutes, because when you are wearing a wig, you are virtually unrecognizable. So, you know, you don't want the neighbors going, look, there's, you know, so-and-so. One time I bleached my hair, and my best friend's mother-in-law said, who's the blonde? But if you have a lot of makeup on and you have a wig, you're unrecognizable, believe it or not. So, you know, I'm doing all those disguise videos, and that totally slipped my mind. Gay men wear wigs, women's wigs. I had customers, and they had the body of Michael Jackson and the hair of Farrah Fawcett. Real hair. They had lots of hair. Okay, another thing is Men wear wigs and women's clothes for the same reason, to be unrecognizable. And when they do have, you know, it's you go, oh, they're obviously transgenders. No, they just might not want to be recognized. I worked in a wig shop, and it was by Fredericks of Hollywood, and women would buy like lingerie and wigs. Also, when I was selling wigs, a lot of women bought wigs because they wanted to look like Monica Lewinsky. Soon as I realized that, we ordered as many as we could. So also the wigs are kind of nice just for like getting a different look. So when I come back with this wig, so believe me, when I used to do hair, I would say to myself, there are no ugly women, just underskilled hairstylists. All hair is good. So I'm doing this hair and I'm going, there is no ugly hair. Because it's very difficult to do something with a $1 wig. But the next hairstyle I come up with, this wig, is probably going to be successful. Okay, let's see. Let's do the food next. Okay, so I told you guys, normally I should be better prepared here, but you know, the food was ready and everything was going wrong. I was losing the bobby pins. I mean, how do you hold a wig on with no bobby pins? Okay, so I made these. I have never made these on YouTube, but I should have. These are the enchiladas that I told you about, that my ex-husband's friend said were the best enchiladas he ever tasted. And I said, Jimmy, you must be starving. But when I made these, I remember that these are really good. I haven't made them for a long, long time, and never on YouTube. But I should have, because they're really, really good. So what I did is I had turkey burger. Where's my turkey burger? Where's my turkey burger? So I used half a pound, so 80 cents. This is $1.66 at Walmart. And for good taco meat or enchilada meat, it's hamburger, garlic, and onion. So I had dry onion, and I had this garlic pepper from Walmart. So if you ever buy a wig and the cap is too big, you just fold it to fit your head and pin it. But, you know, when I was trying to hurry, I didn't know that the wig was too big. So if you see the thing hanging, you'll know why. So you know, the net. Yummy. So then I had green olives. I had Velveeta cheese, which sounds bad, but it's not. I had tomato soup, and I put chili powder in it. And so I had the meat, I had the Velveeta cheese, I had the green olives. So the meat had onion and garlic, and I had green onions, and I put tomato soup. I heated the tomato soup in a pan, and I put some chili powder, and then I put that on top of my meat and cheese, and I sliced the Velveeta cheese as thin as I could, and I had a little bit left that was kind of like in bits. So you know, I eat everything. Okay, but I'm going to show it to you before I put the lettuce on. So here it is. This is good. I'm very, very hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been very, very busy. Okay, so to go on top, I have two things. I have iceberg lettuce shreds and salsa. Sour cream would have been good, you know. So I've been pretty good on my diet, you guys. Okay, so I'll put on these two a little lettuce, not too much. And I will put a little Walmart salsa. So there's something good about all these enchiladas. I used 1/2 can tomato soup, and I have a little Velveeta cheese on here, but tomorrow I can make myself, so okay, so you want to stockpile soup, but tomorrow I can have a cheese sandwich and a grilled cheese sandwich, and here's my Velveeta cheese from Walmart, a grilled cheese sandwich, and some tomato soup. So the tomato soup goes forever. Okay, so take a look at this. So if you stockpile tomato soup, you can make my delicious enchiladas that my husband's friends said was the best enchiladas he ever tasted. But he used to get up and go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And so, you know, it was the most delicious food he ever tasted. Yummy. Now, I made brownies, and on top of my brownies, I had these gumdrops. And so I had been baking them for a while, and I put the gumdrops, Walmart, 88 cents, and I have half a bag left. So then, in my brownies, I have embedded in my brownies gumballs. You know, gumdrops. Let's see if I can find one. Yummy. Here's one. So even though this is, where's my gumdrop? Here it is. Look. Yummy. That's good. Cherry gumdrops in brownies. That's good. Just because we're being cheap, we still have to enjoy life, because this is our life. Okay, so now I posted a video of you guys, for you guys to see, when I went to the food bank 6 months ago to encourage you, and if you're sitting in your house without enough food. And Disabled and Prepping did a good video today. Food pantry haul and prepping by Disabled and Prepping. Okay. Here is a good video. You gotta check this one out too. I put these on my Twitter. Food shortage is here, Pastor Dowell. Okay. Now I think this is a real pastor. Some of them I have my doubts. The Perry Stone video is really good too. So what he said is, every time you go to the store, buy yourself this certain number of canned food, a couple. And I thought, well, the prudent thing to do would be buy those big cans for $1. So today I was at Walmart. This is the best fresh fruit. Okay, and I bought, I noticed that the crushed tomatoes are cheaper than like whole tomatoes, and I thought, wow, why wouldn't you buy these all the time? So I got 1 can of crushed tomatoes, and I don't know what else I got at Walmart. Well, I got the brownies and the lettuce and stuff like that. Then I went to 99-cent only because I had to get the ice, because it's unbearably hot here. So I took a look at the markdown bin, and I got these white beans for 50 cents, so I took those. But I'm looking for these big cans for $1. And this is it with tomato puree. I think that'd be a good situation. I'm looking for these big cans. Okay, so what you're likely to run out of is fruit, vegetables, and bread. So they had at 99 cents only these nice cans of fruit apricots, peaches, fruit cocktail, and pears. So there's a nice assortment, and they don't expire until 2023. Now, oh, and I bought some really nice tea samples. And then I bought 2 packages, 1 raisins, 1 prunes. And the reason I bought that is because of the Chuck Wagon stockpile. I want to go by these good stockpiles. You know, you figure if they were coming across the plains and they could live on this, then, you know, so could you. And, you know, it said dried apples or raisins. The prunes are good. In the day, you can cook them in a little water and eat them on the side warm. And I have the other one here I want to show you. Uh-oh, it fell out. Oh. The Pioneer Provisions. I'm going to be checking Aldi's to see if they still have that cheap tomato soup. And then don't forget the potato famine. When these foods were gone, they were in a famine and they literally starved. So that's why I bought the dry fruit. And then I want to mention one more thing. It's this. This is an old book, if you can find these things. And what it is, it's called Dictionary for Everyday Wants. So like how you could survive. And it was 1878. And there is everything like if we had to do things that we normally, you know, just go down and buy at the store. And these kind of books would be valuable for barter in the event. So it's got accidents, emergencies, carpentry, building, cements, glues, paste, cooking, baking, druggist and chemist, domestic animals, farm, orchard, garden and dairy, household, miscellaneous, household pets, hunting, trapping and tanning, inks and blackening, medical and surgical, wow, painting and papering, photography and fine arts, preserving and storing, soup, soap and candles, toilet, wardrobe, washing and bleaching, dyeing, wines, liquors and vinegars, workers and glass, workers and metal and miscellaneous. So these would be valuable in the event of bartering. Or if you created groups, then you could sell them. So this is a pretty good little dinner here I made, and I will be redoing my wig in the style of like the woman did who was incarcerated and trying to look nice. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.